Welcome everybody, Flash Time here. It's been a while since I've done some commentary videos, but this one is, I'm back to it. Right, so this video will be regarding Season 7 of The Flash. We got the Season 7 trailer about 2 months ago, and from what we saw is Barry still hunting Eva McCulloch, and isn't fast enough to save Iris from the Mirrorverse, and would like to create a new Speed Force. I've had lots of questions on when the Flash is going to return. It's going to return in February 2021 and the 21st. And I've been also asked, like, how is Barry going to create this artificial Speed Force, and what's he going to do? How fast is Barry going to be, and the use of his powers, like, will he be able to do what he used to be able to do, or will he have to relearn everything, or like what's going to go on? Will the speedsters have access to the Speed Force? Will he be the master? Will he have infinite speed? I did do a video regarding the infinite speed thing, but if you that'll be on the end of this video if you want to go give that a look. But regarding the artificial Speed Force and whether other speedsters will be able to tap into it, I'm guessing so. I'm guessing Barry will create it so all speedsters can get connected, like access to the Speed Force, by using whatever's left of the actual Speed Force that's still alive. I reckon they'll use a bit of Velocity X to create it. It's going to be Team Flash all working together. Nash will probably help him as well. He probably knows what to do. Barry will probably just be trying to figure out a way to save Iris in the meanwhile, whilst Team Flash work on the Speed Force, like the new Speed Force creator. It looks like some giant machine that's going to be shot into the sky and create the Speed Force in space. I do think Chester's going to play like a huge role this season in The Flash, especially in creating the Speed Force, because we didn't see too much of him last season, and I think he's going to be a full-time member of Team Flash in the future. From what I can see, that looks like that's going to be the possibility, and what's going to happen. Personally, I'm not sure whether I want to see more Chester. I'm not really seeing much of him. Obviously, no one has. He looks like he could be a useful member of Team Flash, but I'm kind of like stuck with like the kind of people who preferred it when it was just Barry, Cisco, Joe, and even Iris added in, but not too much. Just like Cisco, Caitlin, Barry, and Joe. They were the originals. They did like it with Wells, but the Reverse Flash ain't gonna come back to work with Team Flash. That's just not gonna happen. But that's another thing that I want to touch on too. The Reverse Flash, it is a possibility for him to appear in the Flash this season to help Barry create the Speed Force, but I doubt it's gonna happen. Even though Eobard made his own Speed Force, the negative Speed Force, and Nora could access all that, so maybe Barry's going to use positivity to create his Speed Force as Eobard uses negativity. That'd make sense, but it would be cool to see Eobard come back and work with Barry for one time instead of trying to kill him constantly. It would help Barry a lot, and it would help the Speed Force itself, because I'm sure the negative Speed Force and the positive Speed Force work together in a way. The negative Speed Force uses energy from the positive Speed Force. So without the positive Speed Force, the negative Speed Force has got to be weaker, which could make Reverse Flash want to help Barry instead of killing him. Maybe, I don't know. Comment down below your opinions on that. We haven't got too much news on it apart from a Vibe returning. But it looks like Vibe's going to return. That's like, I released some set photos on my channel. It's from Canada Graphs. Thank you, Canada Graphs. Keep messing up. For that, they deserve so many more subs. with the amount of DC TV YouTubers who use their content just to get the news out there, to spread out like the pictures and the awareness. They do amazing work over there, so thank you to them. That helps so much for us guys as content creators, to show you guys the set photos and to kind of get an idea of what's going on. Like, because we saw Vibe in like some tech suit with his Vibe glasses on, and everyone's assumed that Vibe's going to be returning. I'm not fully sure whether he is getting his powers fully back, or it's going to be a device that generates and replicates Vibe's actual powers, but anything's possible. Barry's creating his own Speed Force, so Vibe could get them back. I don't think Vibe's powers are fully gone. I think they can easily be retrieved back, because I don't think they've completely gone out of his system and his DNA. I reckon they're still there somewhere in his DNA. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts and opinions on it. As for the artificial Speed Force, I reckon we're gonna get that by episode 2, because the trailer is episode 1 and 2 and is full of spoilers, according to Eric Wallace, the show writer. Yeah, I just think every species is going to be able to tap into it, so that answers that question that have been asked multiple times by fans, subs, and I appreciate your comments. You should make more comments, because then I will review it and make a video on it and answer your questions. But yeah, so far I think we're going to get it in episode 2. Barry's going to probably be able to control the Speed Force, or his Speed Force, because he'll be like the god of the Speed Force. He already was with the original one in the show. Like, they kind of made him know the majority of things, not everything. But yeah, I reckon he'll be able to control this one a lot better. And I don't know whether the Black Flash is still alive, because it's Barry's Speed Force, but that we'll have to see. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and road to 100k. Let's go.